Do you have any idea what your total account is worth right now?
Oh, well, I do not know.
You did not know.
Honestly,
I couldn't tell you what anybody's account is worth, but I guarantee you, if you you own a lot of skins, correct, as well?
yeah, so for every legend on here, I have every skin unlocked.
Oh my God. Yeah,
So
yours has got to be well over $10,000.
that's what I'm thinking.
Well over 10,000, not even including any badges. Like, people pay for literally 20 bomb, 4K on legends. You know, you have a master's badge on. I don't know if you're ever hit pred or anything like that, but that adds a lot of value. So that's crazy. It's got to be over 10,000. Tell us in the comments. Somebody's got to know. Maybe there's a site that you could look it up on how much it's worth.
There might be. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, I just hit masters for the first time last split.
Okay.
So yeah, I've never been pred. I'm usually platinum, diamond, and then I just push for masters because I really enjoyed Broken Moon. So it's like, you know, I'm gonna push for this.
Nice. Well, congrats on hitting it for the first time.
Thanks, man.
All right. Do you have any advice to people that are trying to get shards quicker?
Let's see. I would say if you can save crafting, are they called materials? What are they called? The blue?
Yeah, crafting metals.
Okay, I would say save those. There used to be a trick that they patched that you could switch your account to Belgium and just get crafting metals out of the battle pass, but now that's been patched out. So, because in Belgium that was technically gambling if they had other loot materials and stuff in that. I would say craft as many small items as you can and then buy like the legendary, or if you have enough saved up you can craft all the legendary, which is a lot more crafting metals, and then just buy the, I think they're 800 for like the epic items. Or if you have the money, you could flat out just buy Apex packs. Like, another thing that they do is if you go to like the store, sometimes they'll have like a 50 pack bundle. Like the White Raven pack bundle right now, I think it's 950 Apex coins and you get 12 packs. And there's a site, I believe, that you can track. You can put in how many packs you've bought, how many events you've completed or anything like that, and it should tell you how close you are to your shard counter. So really, to answer your question, I would say craft as much as you can, and then if you have some extra money, maybe buy some extra packs if you're really trying to get an heirloom you want.
Okay, now I heard that method of, like you said, 500 pack rule. I don't know if that's completely true in most cases, because I feel personally, like myself, and I know a lot of people watching are going to feel like they're way over 500 packs. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier to you, I don't have any heirlooms on PC, and I definitely like had a bunch of packs stored up. I bought some, still nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just, I wish there was actual like I know a dev would never come out and say this is the exact amount you need.
Yeah.
Some people would probably quit buying packs once they told you, hey, you only need 250 or whatever instead of 500. Lots of researching from just gathering information on YouTube and Google and Reddit. A lot of people seem to stick to that 500 rule though. But like I told you a little bit earlier, I feel like I've hit it before that 500 pack because I have EA Play, so I get a discount on Apex packs. That's another method.
Yeah, that is another method. There you go.
For your first question about how to get that, you can literally do a 30-day trial and then just buy a bunch of Apex pack or coins. Like, I think it's 10% off. So it doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up when you're spending a buttload of money.
Oh yeah, I would agree. I mean, I did the math earlier. Like I said, it came out to $7,960. But would you say that's probably around the total amount of money that you spent on heirlooms in Apex?
Yeah, I went through buying just like a ton of packs when I switched from PC because I came from console and I didn't have any heirlooms and I wasn't real into it because I'm a day one player, and when race heirloom dropped I really wanted it, but back then I was a lot younger, didn't have the money. So yeah, around probably $7,000. That makes a lot of sense because I just bought, I don't know if it's the 500 pack rule, I don't know if that's legit because there was some times where I bought up to like $200 worth of Apex packs and I got shards. So I would say it's around the $7,000 total for everything, not including, you know, the ones.
Okay, when did you know that you were gonna go for like every single heirloom? Was that like always in your mind, or was that something that kind of just happened?
That's a great question. I kind of wanted to own everything in the game at one point just to get crafting metals or materials. That way I can craft the rest of the collection events when you get packs and stuff for future heirlooms for, I guess you could say, free. So it wasn't really something that I was planning on doing. I just kind of got addicted to hearing that like heirloom shard sound, as corny as that sounds. So I just ended up with all of them, and and doing the events.
All right. Out of all the heirlooms, which one would you say is your favorite?
My favorite is Wraith, because that's who I main, especially with all of her new animations that they just added. I thought they were going to lock that behind the recolor, which I'm glad they didn't. I don't know if you're going to ask which one I think is the coolest after that, but my all-time favorite is Wraiths.
Okay. The next question was actually the worst.
Oh, that's a great question. I would say it's Pathfinder's bulky gloves, even though they switch it. Like,
I never liked that one either.
yeah, it's just the animations are kind of wonky. It looks kind of corny. I don't know. I feel like they could do a lot more. That's my least favorite one.
Okay.
Is Pathies.
Are there any that you regret buying, or let's say you weren't buying every single heirloom in the game? Is there certain ones you'd recommend people not spend their shards on other than Pathfinders?
Rampart. I regret that to this day, especially since I didn't get that one for free out of the event. It's just like, unless if you're a main of Rampart, don't get it. To me, that was a waste of money. Some of the animations are cool. I just don't find the character very fun to play. So I don't like it. It's just a wrench, really.
Do you have any ideas for future heirlooms you'd like to see?
I would like to see, rumor has it, it's going to be Ash this season. I was really hoping for Horizon. There was some cool like fan art, I think, in one of your other videos that the #1 Horizon mentioned that too, of like that blue, not a pen, but it's like a little sword thing, I think. I've seen that floating around. That looks really cool for Horizon. I think that would kind of fit her space theme, or even her pen that she has in the screen selection. I think that would be cool. Just something small that you can twirl around and kind of get your fix, I guess, if you like seeing pixels worth $160 flinging around on your screen.
Well, apparently you do, because you own them all.
I know. I'm a geek when it comes to cosmetics. I mean, I used to be like that with Call of Duty back in the day, just like try to get skins, something I would save up for. I mean, it literally means nothing at all, you know? So if people can't afford it, don't go out there and just go in debt just to get something in the game. But if you can and you like cosmetics, I don't see any issues with that.
Okay. If you had, this is going to be the last one. If you had to pick one heirloom to make a change to, which would it be and why?
I want to say Bloodhounds could use a lot of love. The only animation that Bloodhound has is twirling the raven at the end of the I don't even know what Bloodhounds is called. Raven's Bite. It has that little thing that they twirl around. I think that could use an upgrade as far as animations and things of that nature for Bloodhound's heirloom for sure.
Okay. What about the overall look on it? You think it's just, I think it looks fine, to be totally honest with you, non-animation wise. What do you think?
I think it looks, yeah, it's aesthetically pleasing. It's like simple, but it looks nice. Like it fits Bloodhound's character. You know, obviously it's well thought out. And if you're a lore nerd with Apex, you know that the Raven's Bite was a big part of Bloodhound, you know, when they were little. So I think it's really cool. That's another thing that kind of drew me to getting a lot of the heirlooms that you asked, like very beginning of the video. But I just think like if they had a little bit more glowing effect, kind of like how Wraith has hers on her kunai, the purple effect. I don't think Bloodhounds really has anything besides when they twirl the little thing at the bottom. I think a little red outline goes around the blade at the top. I could be mistaken though, but yeah, I'm not sure. That would be my thoughts.